Hi everyone, this is Paolo. In this video, I will cover how to onboard to the Managed FortiGate Service as a new customer. First, log into your FortiCloud account and navigate to Services, Cloud Services, Show More, Managed FortiGate. This opens the Managed FortiGate Service portal. Under the Getting Started section, you will see a timeline displaying the different stages of the service onboarding process. This timeline updates automatically as you progress through each stage. Entitlement registered. You need at least one FortiGate device under this FortiCloud account with a valid Managed FortiGate Service entitlement to start onboarding. If you need help with entitlement registration, refer to the Getting Started guide or watch the entitlement registration video. Onboarding requested. This confirms your service onboarding request has been submitted. Instance provisioned. Managed FortiGate Service uses FortiManager Cloud for centralized management. This stage indicates successful instance provisioning. Service portal ready. Service onboarding is complete and the portal is fully functional. After completing this step, you can submit device onboarding requests for the Managed FortiGate Service team to begin managing your FortiGates. Let's start. To launch the onboarding wizard, click the Start Onboarding button that appears once Step 1 Entitlement Registered is completed. The onboarding wizard is designed for swift execution. Most information is pre-populated through FortiCloud integration, making the process streamlined and efficient. During the selection step, you will be asked to choose your onboarding type, either regular customer or MSSP. Select regular customer if you manage your own FortiGates under this FortiCloud account, or select MSSP if you manage client FortiGates under this FortiCloud account. MSSP enables multi-tenancy by allowing you to create clients within the Managed FortiGate Service portal. Each client acts as a separate group where you can assign specific FortiGates and users for segregated management. In this demo, I'm selecting regular customer. In the first step of the onboarding wizard, you will select the region where your FortiManager Cloud instance will be deployed. In my case, I'm selecting Spain, Madrid. On the Add Contacts page, you will define contacts who will interact with the Managed FortiGate Service team, and you will assign roles that determine their portal access. For example, only administrators will be able to access the user management sections. Available roles are administrator, that can perform portal management activities, initiator, can raise service requests, or approver can approve service requests raised by someone else. This service supports separation of duties, allowing one user to raise service requests while another approves them. Alternatively, the same user can be assigned multiple roles. We require at least one administrator, one initiator, and one approver. The drop-down list displays users already included in this FortiCloud account as either sub-account or IAM users. You can add additional users through FortiCloud. So here I'm adding the desired user and I'm specifying the roles. On the additional info page, add an email address to receive email notifications related to the onboarding process. If you have special requests or instructions for the Managed FortiGate Service team, enter them in the Notes text box. You can also share useful files such as network diagrams by using the Upload Attachments button. The FortiGuard SOC as a Service pre-authorization option grants Managed FortiGate Service the right to implement configuration changes to contain escalated SOC as a Service alerts, impact minor or significant, without requiring individual approvals for each service request. This option requires both Managed FortiGate Service and SOC as a Service entitlements. By opting in to receive service request updates via email, you will receive the latest update along with the 3 most recent comments on each request, providing more context and detail. Once all fields are completed, take a moment to review the summary tabs of your request. If anything needs to be adjusted, click back to make the necessary adjustments. You can also save the onboarding request as a draft. When ready, click Submit to complete your onboarding request. The team is targeting to complete new service onboarding requests within 3 business days. You can track your onboarding progress on the portal as displayed here under the Getting Started widget, which displays completed and outstanding onboarding steps. In my case, I am at the onboarding requested step, pending instance provisioned. Once service onboarding is complete, the Managed FortiGate Service team will send you a welcome to the service email, like the one I'm displaying here, with useful links on how to make the most of the service. If you returned to the portal, you will notice that everything is now unlocked. All options and pages are accessible. Let's look at the onboarding status widget. Here you can see 3 FortiGates, 0 currently onboarded, 3 showing as not onboarded. This means they have valid Managed FortiGate Service entitlements but haven't been added to the service yet, and 0 onboarding in progress. Your next step is to submit a device onboarding request. This enables our Managed FortiGate Service team to begin managing your FortiGates. For assistance with device onboarding, check out the administration guide or watch the device onboarding video for step-by-step instructions. Thanks for watching.